Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Uh, we're doing a video. I was just reading the screen that says ultra high definition, I believe. But yeah, y'all, we're doing a video on the Viar 94 behind me. Did some upgrades to it because over the years it gets extra hot. I mean, 800 degrees, that kind of stuff. But y'all, it heats this 36 by 30 building like it ain't nothing. I mean, it might be cool in some areas away from the stove, but it'll get not long after you get it cranked up. And today it's about 35 out there now, wind blowing 20 mile an hour, and it is about 30 degrees wind chill out there. And it's supposed to get down to the teens tonight. I got the water shut off in the garage, just in case. Don't want to take a chance. But anyway, I'm gonna show you my updates I did to the Viar 94 biomass hybrid wood stove oil heater. All right, here we go. Built this in '94 with my dad. My dad's no longer with us. He died in 2024. But the legacy still goes on. This is for you, Dad. All right. My dad taught me how to weld when I was a young buck. I'm talking about, I was 13 years old. We were building anchors for commercial fishing, and he had to hold my hand, and we strike an arc. Well, he would strike the arc because that was a little tricky too. You know, just scratch the electrode or the welding rod. And I would see I thought it was amazing with that green welding shield, old style welding shields. And you flip it down, you know, and you strike the arc where you want it to. So anyway, this is updates we did to it. This was the original handle, but over time, I'll put pictures in there. Over time, I had a little crack right there. In the wood stove, I could have put gasket material in there. I said, nah. I ain't gonna mess with the good stuff. So I put another handle right here. Another handle. Whew, that's hot to the touch. Hot to the touch. Hot to the touch. Hot to the touch. And this was an old axle, like from old, like a piece of garden equipment or something. And I see the hole in the end of it. Man, that's an old axle. I was away at apprenticeship school when Dad built that handle. So him and I did everything else together, but he did the handle, and like I say, I was in apprenticeship school in Kansas City, Kansas, the Boilermaker National Apprenticeship Program. And I was gone, so I didn't get handle building, but I learned quick. I watched what he did, and let me get my gloves on, y'all. Let's see, she's kicking. She's, yeah, that handle is, yeah, good. Yeah, it's warm. It's pretty warm. So anyways, the air temperature, I mean, that's some warm air. Oops. That's some warm air coming out of there. Those are my bore tubes, air tubes. And this thing is simple. It's not a whole lot of, it's no baffles and all that crap in there. And it's just simple to touch. Trouble free. Okay, let me try to do this one-handed. All right. This glove on here. But anyway, we're just kicking back, staying warm today. And I'll pour a little oil in there. It's manual. I'll use oil when I need to, or vegetable oil, or use motor oil or hydraulic fluid. It's not prejudiced. All right, open this handle right here. Then I'll take this one. All right. And that handle rests against that one. That little peg up right there. And that way you open up the door. And there she is. Woo! There's a new handle. And the catch is up there on this handle right here. And like I said, it's a washer. And then there's a hole right here. That's what I can tell it's an axle. And then my catch is right there. You can see it. It's a little wedge. That's my catch. And she is kicking. Let's see what the temperature is in there. That's some green wood, pine, and some, I think some peach wood. Whoa. It won't even read because this thing is good to 1,000 degrees. Yeah, it won't even read that. It's over 1,000 degrees in there. But let's drop a little bit of oil. Let's puppy. There we go. That's a little oil right there. Oh, chuck another little piece of wood in here. And more pine. There we go. Alright, now we're going to shut her up. And I'm going to take you outside and look. Ooh, that's my updates. Okay, let me see here. Alright, I'll show you. I just let the oil run out of there. And the wind's blowing. And you see nothing coming out of the stack. It burns clean. It's not, you know, plus I got the dampers wide open. But that puppy is going to town. All right. But, y'all, let's see this in the boxes. I'm recycling. I used to cut it and hand it out when they had recycling back in our area. The guy said it was too big. I folded it all up and had it within size. He said it's too big. So I know what to do with it. I recycle it and heat my warm rear end. This old boy ain't gonna get cold. That's for sure. But that's my updates. And all I do is I'll let you see it again. Ooh. Yeah, she's hot, dude. Look at that girl. She is hot. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and close this puppy up. See, before I could see a little crack. That's the reason why I put it on the handle, because it gets so warm in here. Push that one down. And I'll take, let me zoom down a little bit. Okay. I'll take this handle right here. And it's shut. There we go. And so anyway, let me take this old glove off. And see what I'm doing. But yeah, the temperatures right now in the Viar 94, that's about 700 degrees. And I got a squirrel cage fan behind there for the stack. And I'll help keep it nice and warm. I don't got it turned on right now, but I will. I'm still letting the black barbecue high heat 1200 degree paint burn off where I did my welding job and everything. And I used a MIG on this. My little Miller 120 volt MIG welder. Just tacks on the washer, that's all you need. She ain't going nowhere. But yeah, y'all, she is booming. Yeah, she's creeping that. Oh man, it's nice. I'll see the temperature in the garage. I'd love to talk if y'all hadn't figured. But I finally getting it cleaned up a little bit in here. I got a bunch of boxes I gotta throw away. It was about 35 when I came in here. Now she's 40. Let's see, 45. 45, yep. But she's getting there. And the other thermometer, that only goes down to 30, but it's a 40. It's a whole lot better than it is outside. But that cardboard will be gone by the end of the day. And all I gotta do is shut some dampers if it gets too warm in here, but feels pretty good right now. All right, y'all, well, I'm not gonna keep it too long. And that's my rack, that copper ground wire. That's what I use, like when my gloves are wet or whatever, I'll put them right on top of that, and don't take long for them to dry. And so yeah, y'all, that's it for the Viar 94. Just want to give y'all an update. But over years, it's 1994, it just still trucking. That's when you custom make stuff, it'll last. All right, y'all. Well, all right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video of the Viar 94 biomass hybrid wood stove, oil/burner wood stove heater. And y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. God bless and Semper Fi. If I can hold this camera still. God bless and Semper Fi. Please subscribe. Hoorah. Y'all take care now, y'all. Hey, if you don't see me before now, y'all have a Merry Christmas. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.